What is up, guys? Silver Warrior here, and today I just want to discuss what I truly hope to gain from silver stacking. So, I think that over the time, I've talked about my silver stacking goals, like what, I hope how much silver I hope to have, and I talked about why I stack different types of silver, but I feel like that, throughout these past, several months, I've kind of lost focus of why I'm truly stacking silver and the multiple reasons that I do and what I really truly hope to gain from it. Of course, I've mentioned, things in videos before, but I never really just sat down and discussed why I'm truly stacking silver. And I just wanted to, kind of make a video about that for you guys. It's not like, an informational video or anything like that. It's just a personal video about me. So, obviously, like I said, there is multiple reasons why I stack. It's not just, for long term or short term. It's for both. It's not just for an economic collapse or for a flip. It's for both. And that because of this, that is the big reason why I diversify my stack so that in any situation I can profit, whether it be a silver price drop, silver price explosion, an economic collapse, whatever the scenario, I can make some kind of profit in it, tangible or not. And I guess when it comes down to it, there's a few big reasons why I stack. I mean, I've talked about before my timeline, how I got into stacking, all that type of stuff, how I started stacking silver and why I'm doing it. But what I hope to gain from it is, for one, I hope to gain a strong portfolio over time. I really hope that I am able to, solidify my currency is through tangible wealth, and I hope to not be robbed through inflation. That's the big reason why I stack generic silver and just stack for weight in general, is because of this. The weight that I do stack is to keep my currency secure, as by putting it into silver, which actually has real value and can't be inflated over time. And I do hope that one day the price does explode on it, so I could make some kind of money. But right now, I'm waiting for prices to go down, honestly. I mean, they are in the $18.50 range, 1820 to 1880 area. I've seen them floating through, so they are definitely lower than before, but I feel prices might go a little bit lower, and I think that that's when I want to buy. I don't know if we'll ever see, under 14 again, but I do definitely think that there's potential for them to go down more, and therefore there is a type of you know, potential, I think, that I have to get a little bit more silver for my money than right now. And I also think that with all the hype around the silver prices exploding, people aren't willing to let their silver go for as low as before. So I just think that people really have to see that the prices are being manipulated and they are going to go back down, and they might as well just sell their silver cheap again, because it's not going to be up that high for a little while. And anyway, I'm just giving people kind of the time to see that, and so I can come in and get some good deals again. And in the meantime, I'm always looking for really cheap silver, really good silver deals, that type of thing. But just buying in terms of bullion, I'm not gonna be doing that for a little while. But yeah, whenever I get the chance, I do pick up some silver. Whenever I get some money online. Except for, I mean, occasionally I'll pick up some other stuff. I picked up a new speaker recently just because I wanted one, but generally I'll try to stick to getting silver. And every once in a while I do try to make it bullion, because that's the best way to store your wealth. Obviously, through 90% junk silver is less compact, and it takes up a little bit more space because of it for the same amount of silver. And then the high premium coins, their value is based on an intangible currency as opposed to being based on having true value, and they're only really based around what someone's willing to pay you for them. So with those, I kind of don't consider them storing wealth, as opposed to just, a way to have a flip over time. But the big reason, of course, for me stacking the generic stuff, like, I have a whole video on it, but I just want to be able to store my wealth and keep it secure over time. And like I said, build a solid portfolio for my future. And really, one of the great things about silver stacking is it does teach you a lot. It teaches you something that going to school, going to college will never will. And I really just think that everyone should at least put the time into researching what it's all about and learn about it before, they don't criticize or anything like that. realize the potential, or at least, try to pick up the life skills that silver stacking does teach. I think that there's a lot of lessons to be learned in there. So yeah, for in terms of long term, that's really what I hope to gain in terms of my future. Of course, talk about my own future as well as the future of the country. Whether or not the economy is going to collapse, I hope to be secure though in any scenario that comes to be. And in terms of short term, I guess that's why I pick up a lot of coins that I think I can sell in the near future for a lot more than what I paid for them. A lot of the coins I've bought, like the high premium ones, I paid little for due to the fact that I just keep on searching, because of the fact that I'm on a budget, I can't buy every day. I don't have the chance to make as many impulse purchases, and therefore I am able to keep on looking for until I find a good deal, and then I can, kind of wait on it and see how the auction goes. But overall, I have managed to get good deals on those coins, and I do hold on to them mostly besides that trade I did do a little while back, which, I wasn't selling the coins directly. I was getting other coins for them in return. So other than that, though, I do really just hold on to my silver coins as of now. But I do plan the next year or so to try to sell some of them. I did sell a bunch of silver dimes not too long ago. And other than that, though, I don't really sell much silver. It was actually the first silver I've ever sold to anyone, besides in a multi-currency piece lot that had a little bit of silver bullion in it. And still, though, I do hope to flip the coins in the future. I mean, none of them I've never gotten such a good deal that, I could sell it for pretty much anything and still make a lot of money. I've seen people who have picked up coins for insanely cheap and are, able to sell them for half their value and still make 20 times what they paid. I don't really go to yard sales. There's not really many good ones around here. There certainly are yard sales around where I live. It's just no one ever really has anything too amazing at them, so it's not really worth going to them, honestly. And the people that do have something cool like silver always want a lot of money for them, so it's not like you can ever, pick up some coins for a really good deal, because people, I guess, either just know what they have, or, they're able to at least figure out that they have some kind of value and aren't willing to sell them real cheap. So I don't really do that too much, but, I do hope, like I said, to be able to make a flip on those coins, and that's the same reason why I picked up high premium bullion before, is to make a flip. And, that's the point of that for me, I guess. So that is my short-term stuff that I do hope to be able to sell. And maybe I'll hold on to it longer, because long-term those coins will do well, over time in the next 5 to 10 years. But maybe the markets will go down for them. I mean, the market for barber coins is really good right now, but who's to say that in 5 years it will still be that way? I don't know. But, yeah, I mean, just like I said, just wanted to make kind of a discussion video, not a super factual one. So I do hope you enjoyed, and that is it for this one. Peace, love, and much respect.